Welcome back to the UMBC Coaches Corner. I'm joined once again by head women's basketball coach, Coach Phil Stern. Coach, this past week, not the best in the results column, but a lot of people are playing. What can you take from these games going to the rest of the non-conference, then eventually the America East games in January?
Well, I think we got to figure out how this team is going to play through our injuries, through some of the issues we've had over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to take these 2 weeks to figure that out and try to get ready for conference play.
And you got UMES this week, and then followed by the Hawk Classic up at St. Joe's. What are you looking to learn from your team over these next couple weeks before we get into conference play?
Well, number one for us is figuring out everyone's role. Right now, the roles are different than they were a month ago. And as we get people back from injury, we figure out who's going to, need to score for us, who's going to need to rebound, who our best defenders are. I think they'll play themselves into those roles.
Okay, so a little different than last year where you kind of had a set crew. Any one or two players that you're looking to maybe take a step back, or one or two players that you're already saying, okay, this could be a core built around right now?
Well, Raven Harris is playing really well for us at the point, and Brittany Kroll is playing really well for us. She's not shooting it as well as she would like, but she's doing a lot of other things for us on the court, and eventually she's going to get hot for us. Getting Chris Coles back is key. Obviously, we're hoping to get her back around January. Obviously, she does every intangible on the court. And then getting Kim and Dana back, experienced players at the 5 spot that understand our system, I think will kind of anchor us on offense and just make us a little more disciplined.
No, we're not quite there yet, but conference play, what's different about it? Why is it? Obviously, it's important because that factors into seeding for the tournament, but what sets it apart from the rest of the season?
Well, the intensity level goes up a whole lot once you get into conference. Everybody knows each other well. Everybody, you have rivalries that are built in, even though geographically we might not have a rival in the America East. And, everything is for those 3 games in March. And so you're constantly jockeying for position throughout the conference schedule.
Sure. So women basketball picks up at UMES next week, and then they head up to the Hawk Classic in Philadelphia to round out the 2012 calendar year before the America East Conference starts in January. For the Coaches Corner, I'm Dan LaHatte.